This is Profit Forge AI channel. Today we are going to explore the world of Web3, one of the biggest opportunities in the digital economy. The first version of the internet, Web 1, was simple. It only allowed people to read static information. You could go to a website, see some text or images, but you could not interact. Then came Web 2. This generation made the internet social. It brought us platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Users were no longer just readers. They could write, post, share, and even build online businesses. But there was a big problem. All the power and all the data ended up in the hands of big companies. Now we are moving into Web 3. This stage changes the rules of the game. It is about decentralization, ownership, and financial independence. In Web 3, users control their own data and their own assets. Money, value, and information can move without central middlemen. This is why global investors, governments, and companies are putting billions into Web 3 projects. For us, as traders and investors, Web 3 is more than just technology. It is a chance to position ourselves early in the projects that may dominate the future. The key is to find strong cryptocurrencies with good fundamentals and long-term potential. In this video, we will focus on two of the most important Web 3 projects: Chainlink, L-I-N-K, Polkadot, D-O-T. We will analyze their fundamentals, market role, and future potential. By the end of this video, you will have a clear picture of where these projects stand and how they may perform in the coming years. Let's begin with Chainlink, L-I-N-K. Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network. In simple terms, it connects smart contracts on blockchains with real-world data. Smart contracts are powerful, but they are limited. They can only use information from inside the blockchain. For example, a smart contract cannot check the weather, the stock market, or sports results by itself. This is where Chainlink comes in. It acts as a bridge. It delivers reliable, secure, and verified real-world data directly to smart contracts. This makes it possible for decentralized applications to work in areas like DeFi, insurance, supply chains, and even gaming. Chainlink is already integrated with hundreds of projects across multiple blockchains. It is one of the most adopted technologies in the entire crypto industry. Its partnerships include Google Cloud, Swift. Now let's take a deeper look at Polkadot DOT. Polkadot was founded by Dr. Gavin Wood, one of the original creators of Ethereum and the person who invented the Solidity programming language. His vision for Polkadot was simple but powerful. Create a network where many blockchains can work together instead of being isolated. The problem in the crypto world is that most blockchains operate like separate silos. Ethereum is great for smart contracts. Solana focuses on high-speed transactions, and other blockchains each try to solve specific issues. But they do not easily talk to each other. This creates fragmentation. Liquidity is split, users are divided, and developers face limitations. Polkadot solves this with its unique architecture. At the center, there is the relay chain. This is the main chain that provides security and coordination. Connected to the relay chain are many parachains, independent blockchains that can specialize in different use cases. For example, one parachain could focus on DeFi applications. Another parachain could be optimized for NFTs and gaming. Another could focus on identity or supply chains. All of these parachains can interact with each other through the relay chain while still being customized for their own purposes. This design makes Polkadot extremely flexible. It's like an internet of blockchains. Instead of competing, blockchains on Polkadot can collaborate. Now let's talk about parachain auctions, one of the unique features of Polkadot. To connect to the network, projects need to win a slot on the relay chain. They do this through auctions, where they raise DOT tokens from the community to secure a position. This mechanism has already attracted billions of dollars worth of DOT being locked by investors who believe in the long-term future of these projects. Some of the biggest parachains include Akala, Moonbeam, and Astar, each bringing innovation to DeFi, smart contracts, and interoperability. From an investment perspective, Polkadot is not just another token. It represents infrastructure. If Web3 grows, infrastructure projects like Polkadot are likely to benefit the most because every new application needs a foundation to run on. Of course, Polkadot also has competition. Cosmos, ATOM, is another major project focused on interoperability. Ethereum 2.0 is also improving scalability and cross-chain capabilities. The difference is that Polkadot's parachain model creates a shared security layer, which gives smaller projects strong protection while still letting them innovate independently. This makes Polkadot stand out as a unique ecosystem in the crypto space. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. Web3 is often called the next phase of the internet, but what does that really mean? It means we are moving from platforms controlled by big corporations to systems where users have real ownership. Your data, your money, your identity. In Web3, all of these belong to you, not to a company. This shift has massive implications. For finance, it means decentralized finance, or DEFI, can replace traditional banks in many services. For digital art and media, it means NFTs can give creators direct control over their work. For gaming, it means players can actually own their in-game assets and trade them freely. Now, let's connect this back to the projects we discussed. Chainlink, LINK, is the data layer of Web3. It allows blockchains to access real-world information, whether it's stock prices, sports scores, or weather conditions. Without this bridge, smart contracts would be blind and limited. That's why Chainlink is so important. Polkadot, DOT, is the communication layer of Web3. It allows different blockchains to talk to each other, share liquidity, and scale together. This prevents fragmentation and builds a stronger, more unified crypto ecosystem. Together, these projects represent the kind of infrastructure investments that can shape the future. While many small tokens may disappear over time, infrastructure projects have a higher chance of long-term survival because they solve fundamental problems. From a trading perspective, both Link and DOT are volatile, like the rest of the crypto market. Short-term traders can look for opportunities based on momentum, news, or technical analysis. But for long-term investors, the real focus should be on adoption. If developers continue to build on these platforms, and if major institutions keep funding them, their value is likely to grow over time. Looking forward, the next bull market will probably be driven not just by hype, but by real utility. Projects that deliver real solutions, like Chainlink and Polkadot, may capture more attention than purely speculative coins. That is why we are following them here on Profit Forge AI channel. We want to give you the insights that matter, so you can make better decisions in the fast-moving world of crypto. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next analysis. We will continue to cover the most important projects, the biggest trends, and the opportunities that can shape your financial future in Web3.